Outlander, Caitriona Balfe stunned when Sam Heughan revealed he didn't want to return. The reason left the whole crew speechless. It's been more than a decade since Caitriona Balfe and Sam Heughan first starred together as Claire and Jamie Fraser, two iconic characters on the Outlander series. Together, they've gone through hundreds of emotional scenes, worked thousands of hours, and, most of all, built a working relationship so strong that no one could imagine a single episode of Outlander without them. But during a private meeting of the crew at the end of a day of filming on set in Scotland, Caitriona was stunned to hear the unexpected words from her closest co-star. Sam Heughan wasn't sure if he wanted to return. "We were just sitting back after the last scene of the day. Everyone was tired, but spirits were high because we had just finished one of the most important scenes of the final season," Caitriona shared in a recent interview with The Hollywood Herald. And then Sam, very gently but firmly, said, "He might not be coming back. At first I thought he was joking." Caitriona laughs sadly. "Because Sam is always teasing, especially when he knows I'm easily fooled. But this time it was different. He was quiet for a long time, his eyes were thoughtful. I knew he was serious." While Sam Heughan didn't make any official announcement at the time, people close to the cast confirmed that he had had a private conversation with the producers. According to a behind-the-scenes source, Sam felt the need to step back to rediscover himself, his art, and his personal life that he had put aside for so long. "Sam is a very dedicated person," a crew member shared. "He was the first to arrive on set, the last to leave, always with a positive energy. But you could see in his eyes recently, something had changed. Maybe he needed a new journey." Caitriona admits that she had always thought Sam would accompany her to the final scene. "I used to think we would wrap up on the last day together, hug each other, cry and look back on the journey. I couldn't imagine anything else. A friendship put to the test." News that Sam might not return quickly spread internally, but was kept from the public. Caitriona, who is always discreet and calm, chose to directly talk to her co-star instead of speculating. "I called him outside after filming that day. It was very cold. I just asked, 'Sam, are you serious?' And he just nodded, very slightly." The conversation lasted nearly an hour, not just about the film, but about everything: fatigue, the desire for creative freedom, age, and the fact that Sam was considering a major personal transition. "I'm not mad at him," Caitriona says slowly. "I'm sad, but I understand. We've spent a decade being other people, Jamie and Claire. Maybe it's time for us to be ourselves again." Although the news hasn't been widely publicized, a vague post on Sam Heughan's Instagram has fans buzzing. A black and white photo of him standing alone in the Scottish Highlands, captioned, "Some journeys only end when the heart is ready." The comments were immediate. "You can't leave without a conclusion for Jamie Fraser. Where would Claire be without Jamie? Please, stay for one more season." Caitriona was also caught up in the wave of emotions. But instead of encouraging regret, she posted a picture of the two of them standing side by side, holding hands in front of the camera, with the caption, "No matter where I go, what I do, I will always be proud to have you as my Jamie Fraser." There has been no official confirmation from stars or the production team as to whether or not Sam Heughan will be back for the final episodes of Season 8. However, insiders have suggested that if scheduling can be worked out, Sam will return to finish Jamie Fraser's journey on a high note. Caitriona said in the interview, "I hope he comes back. Not just because I need a co-star, but because I know Jamie Fraser deserves a proper ending, and only Sam can give him that." While much remains to be confirmed, one thing is certain: Caitriona Balfe and Sam Heughan's relationship remains strong, respectful, and perhaps even deeper after that most honest moment. "Sometimes the best friends are the ones who say the hardest things," Caitriona concluded, her eyes twinkling. "Whatever his choice is, I will always support him, and I believe the audience will understand too." The possibility of Sam Heughan not returning leaves the production team in a very difficult position. Jamie Fraser is more than just a central character, he is the soul of Outlander. Writing an epilogue without Sam would mean completely rewriting a final chapter that viewers have been waiting for years. According to an anonymous writer on the team, there are at least 2 scenarios being considered. One is for Jamie Fraser to be sent away from the screen with an open ending, perhaps a mysterious journey or a tragic loss. The other is for the character to appear in letters, memories, or flashbacks, if Sam agrees to film a few brief scenes. "We can't replace Sam," the writer insists. "If he can't come back, Jamie Fraser will go, along with the face and soul of Sam Heughan." Caitriona Balfe, in a separate interview, also said she would be willing to adjust Claire's performance to reflect her emotional state if Jamie were to be absent. "Claire would be devastated, I would be devastated, but it's the truth. And in art, the truth is something to be respected." There is, however, a glimmer of hope for fans. A source close to Sam revealed that the actor is seriously considering returning for at least the final 2 episodes of the series. He doesn't want to disappoint the millions of viewers who have supported him for more than 10 years. "Sam knows the importance of endings," the source said. "And he knows that if anyone deserves to have this journey end properly, it's Jamie and Claire." Quote,